cemetery. Okay, let's begin. Okay, here we go. I arrived in Guatemala on the Day of the Dead,
Oh,
November 1st.
yes.
Did I arrive in Guatemala?
Yes, I arrived
Yes,
in
I arrived
Guatemala.
in Guatemala. Where did I arrive?
In Guatemala.
Guatemala.
I arrived in Guatemala
Guatemala.
on the Day of the Dead,
arrived in
November
Guatemala.
1st.
On the Day of the Dead, November 1st. Who arrived in Guatemala on the Day of the Dead?
It's me. It's for me.
AJ.
It's not me.
I
I
arrived
arrived in Guatemala on the Day of the Dead, November 1st.
November 1st. Did I arrive in Guatemala on November 3rd?
No, it's not
No,
the
no, I
3rd.
didn't arrive
I
in
arrived in
Guatemala.
Guatemala on the
On
Day of the
November
Dead,
3rd.
November
I
1st.
arrived in Guatemala on November 1st. What day did I arrive in Guatemala?
Yes, I arrived in Guatemala on the Day of the
1st.
Dead,
I arrived in Guatemala
on November
on
1st.
November 1st. Where did I arrive on November 1st?
I arrived in Guatemala on the Day of the
I
Dead.
arrived in Guatemala on November 1st. I arrived in Guatemala on the Day of the Dead, November 1st.
Yes.
I was curious about this holiday,
Oh,
so I went to the cemetery to see
yes, I know.
what was happening. Was I angry about this holiday?
No, I was
No,
not
I
angry.
wasn't angry
I felt so
about
curious
this
about this holiday.
Was I sad about this holiday?
No, I was not sad.
No,
I
wasn't sad
I was
about this holiday.
curious about this
I
holiday.
was curious about this holiday. Who was curious about this holiday?
It's me. I was curious
I was,
about this
AJ.
holiday.
I was curious about this holiday. What was I curious about?
I was curious
holiday.
about this
I
holiday.
was curious about the holiday. Which holiday was I curious about?
I curious about.
Which
I was
holiday
curious.
was I curious about?
I was curious about the Day of the Dead.
The Dead.
The Day of the Dead.
I was curious about the Day of the Dead. Was I curious about the Day of the Dead? Or was I curious about Christmas?
I was curious about.
No,
I was curious about the Day of the Dead.
The Dead, of course. I was curious about the Day of the Dead. So I went to the cemetery to
Yes.
see what was happening.
Oh.
Where did I go?
I went to the cemetery
To the
to
cemetery.
see what's happening.
I went to the cemetery. Did I go to the cemetery or did I go to the airport?
Yes, I went to the cemetery.
I went
It's not
to
effort.
the
It's
cemetery.
not effort.
Who went to the cemetery?
Yes, it's just me. It's just me.
AJ.
I went to the cemetery.
I went to the cemetery. Where did I go?
Yes, I went to
To the
the
cemetery. I went
cemeteries.
to the cemetery. When did I go to
I
the cemetery?
I went to the cemeteries on the Day of the Dead, November 1st.
The Day of the Dead. I went to the cemetery on the Day of the Dead, November 1st. Why did I go to the cemetery?
because there was
to see
there
what
was
happening.
there were have
I went
the
to
head
the
of
cemetery
festival
to see
is here.
What
And
was happening? Who went to the cemetery to see what was happening?
yes, it's me.
Me, AJ, went to the cemetery to see what was happening. Where was the cemetery?
The cemeteries were Guatemala.
Guatemala. The cemetery was in Guatemala. What is the Day of the Dead?
The Day of the Dead is on
A holiday.
November 1st,
Day
and
of
it
the
is
Dead
it's were a
a
holiday.
When is the Day of the Dead?
The Day of the Dead is on the November 1st.
November 1st. The Day of the Dead was and is November 1st. So I went to the cemetery on the Day of the Dead to
Yes.
see
Oh.
what was happening. What I found was quite interesting.
Oh, I know.
Was it boring?
No, it
No,
was not
it
boring.
wasn't
It's
boring.
quite. It was quite. It
Was
was
it
quite
interesting?
interesting.
Yes, yes. It was interesting.
Yes.
The cemetery was interesting.
It was very interesting.
How did I feel about the cemetery?
I thought about the holiday.
I felt
It was quite interesting.
or I thought it was interesting. Was it boring or was it interesting?
Yes, it was interesting. It
It
was
was
quite
interesting.
interesting.
Of course, it was interesting. What was interesting?
The holiday.
The cemetery. The cemetery was interesting. When was the cemetery interesting?
In the
It
holiday,
was interesting on the Day
on
of
the Day of the
Dead,
Dead, November 1st.
November 1st. Okay, the atmosphere in the cemetery was like a party.
Yes.
Was the atmosphere very sad?
No, the atmosphere is
No,
like
no,
a
the
party.
atmosphere was
Was
not
like
sad.
a party, and it's
The atmosphere
quite
was
interesting.
like a party. The atmosphere was very happy.
Oh, that's all. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.